Alright, here's my review on this little charger, this little clip. Yeah, you can see the clip. Yeah, you get 2 clips with this item. So you can use it on the older style pads or the newer style pads. I do apologise, it's all dusty and stuff. It's because my pads always put to one side as a backup, but I'm now using it as my gaming pad for my phone. So yeah, it's actually nice. Clips into the little grooves in there. Some go all the way around onto the front, but this one, there's 2 little grooves that it clips into and it holds into place. You can adjust, so to basically take off the clip, to change it for the other one, you unscrew this. Both of these are the same, so you unscrew them to loosen them to change the rotation of how far forward and backwards you want it. And I'm just ticking a while. There we go. So it's got a little bolt. I need 2 hands, so just give me a sec. I'm just putting the phone down and I'll get it back up. Right, so as you can see, that's the bolt. You can see it's there, still in place in the plastic. So you got to give it a good pull. There we go. And then obviously, depending what clip you're using, the old style or the new style, that's how it goes in place. It bolts in with the bolt and it tightens. I like that. A lot of the cheap clips don't have a little cutout for the sync button and you can plug it in. That's good, like that. I'm just going to put this back on with the bolts. Right, I've actually kept the bolt loose so you can see me rotating it. Right. You can hear it. It's clearly got like little teeth in it, so it slots like it has its own. It doesn't like move forward and backwards. It's got like a groove by the sound of it on the inside. So that's nice. So yeah, I'm just tightening it up. Let's keep it like that position. So the tighter you tighten it, the less it's going to move around. So top part's exactly the same. So this one loosen. Yeah, I tighten this because of how heavy my phone is. I tighten it real good. There we go. Let's loosen the bolt up. You can loosen it up either side. So there you go. That's like the little teeth clicking into place. Right, I think it was about there that I liked it. No, it was about here. Right, that was just me tightening it up so I could use 2 hands. So yeah, that's that. This is springy. It would have been nice to have a feature where you can tighten this up somehow so it holds the phone really, really snug. Because like I say, the S24 Ultra is quite heavy. So if you could tighten this up, it'd be better. Especially if you're like me, that bloody game's lying down and has the pad in the air above his face. So if it came loose, I have a heavy phone to slap me in the face. And it would come loose with this. So you have to be careful. I mean, if you've got a lighter phone, like let's say my older phone, which is the S20, no, it's the S8 Plus, it'd be fine. It's not as heavy as the S24 Ultra. It's unlikely it'll come out. But yeah, this is just a spring action. So it would have been nice if there was something where you can just tighten that up and, it can grip on. Or it's had some hooks, some better hooks. These are just little rubbers. And my case does come out, well, my phone does come out. I mean, it looks like it's the best it could be, to be honest, but my phone does come out if I'm You know, I give it a, you know, I'm moving around a lot and stuff like that, and the heaviness pushes against the rubbers and comes out. So I'll use this phone case as an example as putting the phone in. Just let me just pause. All right, there we go. So there you go. That's the case in. So yeah, you can put a phone with a case in there clearly, and yeah, you can see the teeth holding it in. Well, it curves around, so that's perfectly fine. If I just give it a little push, see what I mean? So you think of gravity, give it a good push with some weight on, with the phone in, that will slap you in the face. But if you're just sitting straight and you're playing, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I've used it playing a few games, and it's perfectly fine. But yeah, like I say, just for the makers of this, it's a good case, good clip. But if they design something that has a clamp that could be tightened up, anyone that does that, you've got a winner, because a clamp and some better grips on a phone as heavy as the S24 Ultra that would never fall out, that would be good. But yeah, I was thinking maybe something that comes out the sides as well, but I doubt that would make any difference. Or, and nobody's actually done it yet, is a MagSafe clip. And that'll be handy for iPhone users and Android users. I don't know if the Apple users have a MagSafe version, but yeah, that would be handy. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to obviously have any charging capabilities, just the magnet basically. Yeah, so then it'll hold a decent one, and it will hold a phone. Yeah, I'd say that's probably the best design, a MagSafe version. A MagSafe version probably sell a lot, to be honest, and it's only, you know, a cheap metal thing. Well, the metal thing's in the case, or the magnet, whatever you want to use it. But if there was a magnet, I mean, it wouldn't cost, it's only be a couple of pennies just to add a magnet type looking system on there, and then it'll pull. That'd be good. That would definitely hold a case in place with a decent case. But yeah, but overall, good item. I've had a few of these in the past, but they don't tend to have the two joints where you can change it in different ways. It just has the one joint, and the clip usually goes off. But they're like really, really cheap clips, cheap cases. Cheap clips. I know this was a little expensive for all I wanted to pay for one of these, but without looking, I can't remember how much it was, but I'd say it was probably about 14 quid, maybe a little more. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it would last me. Probably last me a lot better than the other cheap ones. So yeah, it probably is worth the money, to be honest. Yeah, I'll probably make a lot more use of this. I also have one that clips at the side of the phones. It's a Razer Kinshi, something like that. I actually prefer this, to be honest, with a pad. Just because I thought, in theory, having it like a Nintendo Switch type thing, or Game Gear, Game Boy, whatever you want to, Game Boy Advance. If you want to basically have it like that style of playing on a game, I thought, you know what, I like playing like that, playing good games, like Warzone, COD Warzone, or something like really, like a shooter, it's not ideal. It doesn't feel nice and smooth and stuff. This does. So this design's better for those type of games. Proper, they're not exactly AAA games, but you know what I mean. You know, proper higher spec games. But probably the Razer one, that's like a Nintendo type thing. That's like a handheld that you clip at the side of the phone. I think that's probably better for more retro games, I find. So, and it's better storage wise. You can put that in like your backpack and stuff like that, and you can just clip it out whenever you feel like it. And it's on the go, and it clips together, like it topples down into a small thing. This, I would have to take this apart and the clip. So yeah, I could probably see myself doing that, but yeah, it depends how you want a game. But this one is better. This, I do recommend this item. It's good. And the fact that you get, for the price as well, for the price you get the clip for both Xbox pads. So that's good. And I'm not sure on the warranty. I don't know if it had like a warranty card with it. I'm not 100%. So I have discarded the box because I was happy with the purchase, so I will not be returning this. Hopefully it doesn't break in the next week or two. But yeah, good. And as you can see, it's strong. It's clipped in. There's 2 grooves. You can see the black where it's clipped in, the holes. So yeah, that's not going to move. So everything like the headset, the sync button, and the charge port, well, the power, is accessible. So yeah, it's good. I recommend. And that's my review.
Seguidamente coges esta pieza, la unes, la encajas, pasas el pasador metálico. Se ve que son buenos plásticos, no son plásticos como los de otros clips que hay, que son una verdadera basura, que se acaban partiendo en 6 meses, 1 año. También depende del uso que le vayas a dar, está claro. Pero que se nota que es muchísimo mejor este. Y aquí ya, pues, la graduación que le quieras dar. Yo en este caso voy a utilizar un iPhone 11 Pro Max, va de lujo. También admite el Xiaomi Mi Max 2, el Xiaomi Note Pro 10S. Bueno, que te caben todos los teléfonos enormes. Te respeta esta parte de aquí para que puedas cargar el mando. También el botón de emparejamiento. Y nada, tiene diferentes posiciones. Y aquí ya pues esto lo vas moviendo según tu gusto. Vas haciendo así. Ah, que quiero jugar más plano. Pues lo pones. Cierras la tuerca, apretando de la otra. Y ya está. Y no te interrumpe ningún movimiento ni nada. Es la hostia. Sobre todo para sacarle el máximo partido al Game Pass. Y luego esta otra pieza es para los mandos de la One. Simplemente se coloca, como acabáis de ver, quitas de aquí, lo colocas aquí y ya está. Y tendrías lo mismo. Y eso es todo. Dale like y suscríbete.